Brooke is an animal welfare charity that was set up in 1934 by a woman called Dorothy Brooke. We are in Asia, Africa and in Latin America. We work on the ground with communities and through partners helping animal welfare with horses, donkeys and mules.
It's a really interesting dynamic. Brooke have had several failed attempts at putting the CRM in, and they knew how crucial it was to get it right this time. It's really important for Brooke to kind of invest in this area because the market within sort of fundraising is becoming increasingly difficult. So bringing in a business change manager was really to kind of make the technology stand up against what the business needed.
I think what was really helpful about having a change management process in preparing for the new CRM was just having somebody come in and take an outside perspective and just look across all departments at how they could best support, and also just helping to give a bit of a voice to all members of staff.
Having a change manager involved in such a project has been the glue between the deliverables and the project team and the user end. Having somebody to go to and to bounce ideas, share when there are problems, has really helped, and to make it all completely cost effective.
In all major projects, the technical element is usually not the hardest. The hardest bit is that change management, getting people on board, bought into the project, following along, able to commit and wanting to commit, as well as being ready to embrace the change. That's what, in my experience, has always either killed or helps a project succeed. Having some dedicated change management expertise within the project really helped just to keep users engaged, address problems that they might have, and to bring them on board into that project.
So it's quite interesting working within a charity and understanding how to best land change. From the perspective that we don't often work with organisations that have this inherent passion and purpose about what they do. There was a sense coming into the change that people were resistant, and actually the thing we found most was that they weren't resistant. In fact, quite an innovative culture, and most charities have that. The challenge for the organisation was, how do you prioritise all of that innovation, all of the new ideas you could try to generate and you could go and actively pursue. So one of the things we worked really closely on from a cultural perspective was really focusing in on prioritisation, really aligning across the leadership about what was important and why it was important to focus on that particular activity at that time.
For us, we were holding a lot of information in spreadsheets before, and there wasn't really much transparency or understanding. So this project has really helped everyone to understand how their role fits into the overall picture.
With the CRM live, they've got so many other opportunities they can now capitalise on that they've really struggled with in the past. And it's such a fundamental step, a cornerstone for them, that actually that growth plan they have, that ambition they have to kind of reach more people is now actually a reality.
I think the organisation is better prepared after this experience because we don't fear change anymore. We've learnt skills to help us deal with change.
So with the success of this project, I think we've definitely proven our ability to deliver large technology-based projects. We also have proven that the methodology of using Agile in a project can really work.
I think I've always been really pro and positive about change. Every single role I've done in people and culture, I have a development background, so that in itself has always made me feel that change is an absolute essential.
When undertaking a CRM project, absolutely build in a change manager. They are instrumental in the delivery of a project. As I said earlier, they can help with all the needs of all the stakeholders, and so I would absolutely tell them to have a change manager.